Yo, welcome to Mikiki with me, Muya Robert. This is the place where we bring you the biggest celebrities, hottest celebrities in Africa and all over the world. And today, I'm joined by the lovely Miss Beryl Owano.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. You? Yes.
Hey Beryl, nakwambia unakuanga na surprises.
Kwa nini?
Because right now your voice is, I expected you to be like,
Hi. No. The hi only comes when I'm in studio.
when you're hitting the notes.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm okay. I'm just okay. A little bit sick, but I'm okay.
Welcome to Mikiki.
Thank you for having me. I'm really humbled.
Na pole kwa ugonjwa.
Asante.
Now, for someone who's watching you, because right now we are live. By the way, guys, if you need to ask anything, if you need to know anything about Beryl, just ask hapo kwa comment section. Tutakuwa tunamuuliza hizo maswali. But for someone who doesn't know Beryl Owano, who is Beryl Owano?
Beryl Owano is, I like introducing myself right now as an upcoming artist because as much as I've been in the industry for all those years, but I feel like I haven't gotten to where I really wanted to be by now. So for me, because I've had so many chances of making it and doing it big, but things have been happening. So for me right now, it's like I'm starting afresh. So Beryl Owano is Sani Chipukizi, a female artist from Kenya, very energetic, very focused, and ready to entertain. Just that.
You've mentioned something that you've been in the game for so many years.
Yeah.
How many years?
I think right now it's 8 or 9 years, 8 to 9 years.
Yeah.
Since 2013, 2012, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's something that I stumbled along the way nikikuchunguza. Si uchunguza watu sana by the way.
Mikiki.
There's something I stumbled that you won some Teenage award.
Yes, that was in 2017. I had just done a song with Matonya. That is my boo-boo from TZ.
Oh, wait.
I had done a song with him, Slowly, and it was doing well. I can say Slowly was my breakthrough in the industry. And so, I don't know, it just happened. I was nominated in the Kisumu Teenage Choice Awards alongside other good ladies. Nadia Mkami was one of them.
Nadia?
Matamu. Yes, we were the same.
Nadia ule moja?
Yes, tumejana na Nadia from way back kidogo.
Okay.
So yeah, as in, and I won. Yeah, just that way.
But then Nadia atakuja atuambia alikuwa afanya nini Kisumu to begin with.
No, she was in school. No, she was in school at Maseno.
Oh yeah, alikuwa
so definitely the, you know, the art, blah blah blah, Joanna ikabidi akaingia kwa the Kisumu industry.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now tell us, there's this thing that sana sana watu wanasemanga to be an artist, a female artist in Kenya is extreme sports. Have you experienced it?
Yes, I have. I think I'm one of the, let me not say controversial, but let me say I'm one of the most blunt female artists. Because with me, I've been judged from the stories, you know, what I talk when I go to interviews and all that. Yeah. And the truth is, I always say the truth. I always talk the truth. So with me, it has been a whole lot of experience from producers, from, you know, promoters wanting something in return, sexual return, whatever. Favors in return so that they can play your music. It's just crazy. Actually, whatever happens to female artists in the industry, all of whatever happens revolves around the sexual favors. I'll say that, yes. I think there is no other hard part, you're female in the industry, ni hiyo too. If that can be done away with, then I'm so sure you're going to hear so many female artists who are coming up. You're going to listen to so much music coming from these female artists. So it has been an experience and a half, but I thank God I'm here. Yeah.
But maybe you can just share with us that one experience. Maybe maybe this might be my breakthrough, but then it happened because you refused some certain things.
Okay, before I talk about the experience, this is what I'll say. This is something that happens in our daily lives, Every kind of job, kuna kitu inafanyika hapo to the female fraternity. So with me in the music, when I joined music, it started at home. I just give, you know, generally, you know, what happened. Yeah. So it started back in the village. That is Luanda. I'm from Bunyore. I'm from Western. And I had this politician who was kind of using me to get to to get money from other politicians in the name of he's taking me to studio to record audios, you know. So I never knew about it, and there until after a while, like a year. At that time, I was still in high school. I came to realize, oh wow, so this guy actually, he has been getting money from politicians, but he's been using the money for his own gains.
So he was an upcoming politician. He was already...
He was already a politician.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And he is still a politician right
to
now.
date?
Yes.
But that time, you guys used to talk?
We used to talk. You know, we met because my mom is kind of a little bit famous. Yeah. My mom is a mama kanisa. That's a story. And she's a pastor. So she is known. She is known in the village. Yeah. And it just happened. I sang in church, and then somebody saw me from there and was like, let me introduce you to this politician. He's going to help you with this and that. So basically, it was just that. So we ended up, he was using me. I got frustrated. I ran away from home immediately after high school to come to Nairobi to look for greener pastures when it comes to music.
No. Hold on. You're only 18, I'm barely 18.
No, was I even 18?
Barely 18, yeah?
I don't want to say my age.
No, like you're doing Nairobi just to look for greener pastures.
Yes.
Let's go back kidogo. Running away from home, you wanted to come Nairobi pursue music, or just pursue other
I
things?
wanted to come to Nairobi to pursue music, specifically. Hapo ndo penye goals zangu zilikuwa zimenifikisha. I was like, whatever happens, I don't want to know. And it's not like I am from an average background, but we are well off. I'll say that we are well off. My dad and mom, they are good peeps. They provided. But for me, I think music had gotten into my head. Everything was music. Nataka kuimba. I want to dance. I want to, you know. So I ran away from home. I remember fair penye nilitoa. I had gone to sing at some church at home. And then I was paid 2,000 shillings. So I was like, if fair inanifikisha Nairobi.
Kupack vitu ulipaka aje?
I didn't even pack
your mom is there.
I didn't even pack anything. Makiwa, I'm the only girl. So my parents are, like in the whole
so unachungwa kama mayai.
Nachungwa kama mayai mbaya sana, msinicheze.
Wait, in a family boys?
4 boys.
Wow.
Again, the brothers to my dad don't have a girl. So it's me peke yangu kwa boma yote.
Wow.
So you can imagine.
Yes.
So when I came to Nairobi, I was like, I have these relatives who love me, you know, my kuzos, definitely they will take me in. Where? Nilijua sijui. Nilijua sijui.
Ukapanda basi za huko ni gani?
Wewe, zile zinakuanga wapi? Hiyo place inaitwa Machakos Park, bus stop.
Ulipanda Bukinya?
Haikuwa na Mangula. I think sijui inaitwa Climax. Acha nisiongee vibaya. Niliona usiku mrefu and I was traveling at night. It's only like nowadays I go home, if I'm going by road, I'll go by 5 hours, nifika home. Hiyo basi lika kwa njia.
Ulipanda
hours. Yeah, and I only paid like 700 shillings, 800 shillings hapo. So nikajiambia mimi baki na fare ya kunifikisha to go where my cousin is. There's a particular cousin, his name is Atuto. Man, you guy, ulisaidia sana. But he goes somewhere, he got tired of me, you know. Hawezi kaa tu na relative. Hakuna donye unaingiza yourself. I didn't know any people in Nairobi wenye wako kwa mziki. So my hustle started there in Embakasi, somewhere known as Pipeline. I will never forget. And it was just crazy because I got a studio there. It's like my journey was just written, you know. I got a studio there, and that is where I started knowing people in the industry. So for me, it is a whole different story because journey. Because when I got a studio, I got at the same time the Congolese men, musicians who stay at Pipeline, and they liked my voice, and they were like, "We're going with you to our band." So nikaanza kuimba kwa bands with Congolese. Nilitembea hii Kenya yote. There is nowhere in Kenya I've not gone to.
Wow.
I performed live, and I guess even right now when people tell me, Beryl, you're such a good performer and everything, I think it comes from there because I learned a lot from them. Even the way I sing on stage, entertaining, you know, the audience. So it was quite a journey until 2015. At that time nimelala nje kidogo.
Kwanza hatu kufika ile part sasa Nairobi ilikufanya ile kitu character development. Sasa wewe umejua
hiyo time yote unataka nimekimbiza because hiyo time yote nilikuwa nimelala kwa streets like I think twice or thrice. Yeah, and then
what had happened?
Sina place ya kuenda.
Kazini yako amekufukuza?
At times unajua nataka kuleta dem. You know, during those times.
So it was a guy.
It was a guy. Man, forgive me, but I have
no other relatives to come.
They have so many relatives in Nairobi. So many. Iyo ya, you know, siwezi enda cause huyu atambia madhe niko happy. So he was the only relative mwenye alikuwa anataka kunificha white. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to go to those relatives. And you know, they are well-off backgrounds. You know, others are in Kilimani, others are in Runda. In fact, when my aunt came and noticed, you know, Beryl is in Nairobi all this while, I was like, oh, ni mwenda wazimu.
Na ni wale anti wa Kilimani.
Yes, you know. So it was quite a journey. I slept on the streets thrice, if I can count. Before sasa I get to know wakina my first manager, mtu kama Oh My Lion, mtu kama KRG The Don.
Oh wow, so
yes,
that time you met akina KRG?
Yeah, during that time because I joined school, Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. And then during that time nikiendelea tu kuimba na Congolese and you know pilika za character development in Nairobi. I met with Mike Black. So Mike Black was the producer at Fast Cash Music Studios. And Fast Cash Music Studios is a KRG The Don. And at that time we had Arrow Boy, we had Bandana, we had Spizzo. Prof, we had Spizzo. Spizzo came in quite later. We had KRG mwenyewe pia. And it was fun because they gave me the exposure I needed. I met so many people, I knew so many people, and I was working there as a receptionist.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Kumbe ulikuwa receptionist wani?
Mbaya sana. Nilikuwa job mbaya sana.
Did they know that unaweza imba?
Yes. In fact, I used to do even vocals for them.
BGVs.
Arrowboy BGVs, Arrowboy na hata KRG. Nimemfanyia vocals, BGVs hapa na pale. So basically I'll say Fast Cash Music Group it gave me the exposure I needed, and it opened me to the industry, now to the mainstream. Because from there, it's when I met Omai Lion, who was my first ever manager in the industry. And before that, before releasing my first single ever, we did a song, Labala Macau, I think alikuwa Mau or something, part of those guys. And we did a song, he featured me and Omai Lion. So that was my first ever song to be played on radio or TV. And after that, I left Fast Cash. Sikumoja nitapiga story lakini KRG atanipiga bunduki.
No, KRG is my boy. I'm sure atakuuliza. Akijua ni mimi ambaye hiyo story. Fear KRG. What happened? Tuambie story ya KRG. What happened?
KRG ananipiga bunduki.
Lakini alikuwa kulipa.
Alikuwa ananilipa lakini saizi naweza mchomea kidogo kwa sababu hanilipi, si ukweli hanilipi. But at that time alikuwa ananilipa. And I think hiyo ndio ilikuwa kazi yangu ya kwanza. And KRG The Don used to pay me 16,000 Kenya shillings. But it was fun working with them. I learned a lot. And kuachana nao nikamwa, now I want to do music.
So you just muliachana now in good faith?
Yeah.
So there was no drama?
It was drama. There was drama, but it was good faith. They are still my people, you get. It was just whatever. One of those, you know, times when you're working. And whatever happened. Wewe unataka nifanye nipige?
Si nataka niambie hiyo story.
Utanitetea. Utampigia simu after this.
Of course. Si nimekwambia is my boy, as in you
No, my dad doesn't have a pistol.
So what happened? Tuambie hiyo story. What happened?
Akuda, si ofisi tu, maneno ofisi.
Maneno ofisi.
Yeah, confidentiality. Hata ukitoka hapa, you can't say something.
True.
So it was basically that. And I went ahead and did my first ever single. Inaitwa Mafisi. So mafisi, well, at that time I was still in school, college. So I was doing, the song was about my boyfriend. My then boyfriend. Ye kazi yake ilikuwa, we're just doing things in private. When he comes to see me, it's private. He never introduced me to the friends and blah, blah, blah. Pana. Oh, he has never worked here. Oh, shit. Kazi yake ilikuwa mbaya sana. Everything was private. When we got for dates, it was private. So, nilikasirika nayo. So I was like, ni fisi. At that time, the mafisi word was really trending. And I remember hata kuna list ilitoka, wanaandika number 1 fisi let is Beryl Owano. Number 1 fisi was Shafi Weru. I remember that I was sent to mention mention majina, and I was still, you know, very naive in the industry. Yeah. And then something with me, I'm so emotional. So some things, even in my growth in the industry, I've learned to do away with my emotions na kuweka job mbele. Yeah. So I think for me, at that time, they were really getting
into your head.
Yes. Yeah. And even the Fast Cash music group thing really got into my head. And Naeza sema nilitoka job prematurely.
Oh yeah.
Because nilitoka nikaenda, I took my bags and I was like, me, I'm leaving. I don't want to work here anymore. I know wangenisaidia, I know. Yeah. If I would have stuck around, you know, I know Kerju would, yes, Kerju would have done something, or Kina Maich and stuff. Like Arrow Boy. Well, alifanyiwa. So I think for me, I've learned the hard way with my experiences in the industry. And since then, imekuwa tu growth after growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about trolling when it comes to trolling. And of course, you've talked about you being put on the limelight, ukiitangwa fisi let. How do you deal with such things, and how do they affect you, especially for an artist? And I'm saying this because most of the times, like you've said, the biggest challenge that female artists in Kenya have is being sexualized, being seen as sex symbols.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trolls. Wow. I'll say for now, right now, the place I'm at, there is no troll that can make me cry right now. I think I've gone through every kind of troll. To see, I've been body shamed. I've been abused when it comes to my singing, my vocals, because also kuimba inahitaji kugrow pia. You get
it needs growth.
Yeah, it needs growth.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I've received trolls everywhere, and for now, there are no emotions. When you troll me, I won't react. I'll just let you be and do my stuff. Yeah. Kitambo. I used to abuse guys. I don't know. It was just crazy.
Just cry and emotional about it.
Yes, and I think even most of the media personalities, I think emotions zangu ndo zilifanya tukosane kiplani, because I was like, why are you talking about me on your radio, on your show? And I'm like, I didn't know at that time, you know, that is showbiz, and it actually sells, kind of. So for me, nilikuwa naichukulia vibaya. And I think right now there are no trolls that get to me. Kitambo ndo zilikuwa zina get to me, but I'm okay right now.
Yeah. Let's talk about your fellow female artists, if you can call them that, female seasons. Yeah, there's a lot that goes in the industry, especially right now. We've seen some people coming up with things like beef, just to push their music. What's your take about that? Of course, by saying some people, it's Osun and Vivian. What's your take about that?
Okay, with me, I always say I will speak my mind. Everyone is entitled to his or her own opinion. Yeah. So with the beef, whatever they did, kila mtu ana njia yake ya kupush muziki wake. But for me, if you'll ask me, I'll say Vivian and Sosun, they're beyond that. I feel like I was looking up to Vivian. I've sung with Vivian in studio.
Have you done a song with her?
I've done BGVs for her. Yeah, so I know Vivian. Even Vivian with the husband wanted to sign me. Yeah, so I know Vivian, and that is what I'm saying. They're just beyond that. So Sosun is like one of my best FMCs. Yeah. And I just feel like, man, mulijiangusha. Alafu mnaenda mnatuachachisha. Mnachoma. Yeah, that is how I feel about them doing that.
Yeah, but no, the industry. What do you think it can be done, especially to encourage young girls who are looking up, maybe who want to be artists, and of course getting this notion of ukiingia pale, you need to be in some certain way. Yeah. What can you advise them?
Or some certain clique.
Yeah, of some certain clique.
So this is what I'm going to say. When I came to the industry, I didn't have any clique. I didn't know very many people. And also, what I've learned is destiny za watu ni different. Yeah, kuna mtu mwenye atatoka saa hizi huko chini na ana hit pap.
True.
There is that favor, God's favor.
Yeah.
Na kuna watu kama Beryl tunapiga character development inatupiga every single day of our music lives, and we're still here. So people's journeys are different. But if you're a female and you're coming into the Kenyan music industry, just know that when you come here, everything you do has a consequence. Every person you interact with has a consequence. Every producer you interact with, every producer who produces you, every promoter who gets to you, who reaches out and wants to give you a show, has a consequence. Ni wewe kujua what that person really wants from you. So stay focused, because ni mafisi, they'll still be there. It is in them. Tumia akili yako. Just that.
Yeah. And of course, you've emphasized sana when it comes to story na mafisi. But then there's also an issue that most of people might argue, you know, and I have seen that debate for the longest time, of which some people argue and say most of the times ladies open this door for these people, especially when a man sees you dress in a certain way on a video, dance in a certain way in a video, they start thinking this is the way it should be.
You see, I think let's just be open. Let's just be real. Sex sells. Sex does sell. But at the same time, when unakaa hapo behind the cameras, kazi yako ni kuniona tu, you know, you're just putting me in that ntasemaje, yani Beryl, huyu ni ule wa boobies, ama huyu ni ule wa, you know, you get, there is nothing more you're going to see beyond that. Once you just put me in that bracket, there is nothing more you're going to see beyond that. There are very few men we have in this industry who will help you without wanting nothing in return. At the same time, nini biashara, even the men need awatetea, they are looking at whatever is going to give them money. Let's say the investors and managers and stuff. They also want to know, as in, what are you going to give in return? It's a give and take industry. So as in, I'll say for the men, please don't bracket the females, because enyewe nyinyi ni maumbile.
But how can they differentiate between these two? Between that, this is showbiz, I'm doing this to sell, and there is also me, and I like to be respected.
I think it's so hard to differentiate between the two, because for me, at a size, one of the problems in Konazo, my mom wants to see a man at home, and I like, you don't even have a boyfriend, you've never introduced me even to a man. And you see, with the people I've been dating, they get somewhere and they're like, manze, the showbiz, Missy Zani nayo, it's too much. It's another story when you get somebody who is in the industry, who understands everything, but at the same time, the same person, kona vitu zake zanataka kufanya, you get. Labda, the interests are different. Fine, you're the girlfriend, but anataka kugusa uko nje, you know, just, that's what I'm saying, ni maumbile, as in, you men, you're just that way, few men are very faithful, lakini, I think the larger part of this whole thing lies on the females. It is you to teach people how to treat you, how to respect you. So if you kijiachilia sana, that is how you're going to be taken. And if you can handle the pressure that comes with vile umeji brand and stuff, then you're good to go. But if you can't handle, because I know most females are emotional, please just stay away from it. Na ufanye vitu zako.
Let's talk about, now that you've talked about dating and stuff, who are you dating right now? Niliona fununu, and you must tell us today, you must bust this myth And just before we go to that story, let me just read some of the comments zenye zimekuja hapa. Na Loyal Albert anasema kwa Moy's Bridge, huyo ni msee wa Kitale.
Nice.
Watching from Moy's Bridge. Anasema ana enjoy sana hii show. Naona Sarah Chess anasema from Kajiado.
Oh. Nice.
We have Kifaru anasema co-tuned from Chuka. Mbamba from Lavington, huyo ni relatives wa Lavington. And then tuko na Fadhili Mwamba anasema from Mwananyamala. Anasema anafurahi sana. Kuna Mumo from Makindu. Big shout out to you. Tuko na Desmond anasema Eltop College, huyu ni msee wa LD. And then we have Grace Steven anasema ana enjoy sana.
I've actually stayed in LD. I have an aunt who stays there. So nimesoma kidogo huko.
Yeah. So let's talk about your dating life. Una date nani saa hii? Nimeona fununu mingi online. I even got confused nikasema Beryl nataka kutuambia hii maneno.
Wewe uliona wapi? Exactly. So kwa mtandao wangu, my Instagram.
Among other things.
Series what it is. Yeah.
So who are you dating? Tuambie. Tuambie. Na mlipatana aje?
Tumejona nayo for the longest.
Na mbona utaki kumtaja? Tuambie kwanza mimi na date huyu tumejuana na yeye for a long time.
Wisdom baby. Hapana. So with wisdom, I'll come clean and say it was work. But for me, I think I've never done something of the sort since I started my career. I've never done that. And when it gets to a point where an artist is trying to look for other ways of, you know, selling my music outside there, I hate to do it, Because first of all, you guys are talking about Wiz right now. You're talking about him, and for me, it was going to give me some numbers. And it worked really well, So that is what I'm saying. The industry keeps on changing. Every now and then, kutakuwa na a different strategy imekuja. So most of you guys are telling us to changamke na showbiz. And with showbiz, it needs money. A lot of money, Whatever is done in Tanzania, the culture is already there. In Kenya, the culture is not yet there. Fine, ndio tumeanza gumzo, nyinyi mnatupigania, unajua, tusiogope cameras. But at the same time, we have to look at sisi kama wasanii, how are we going to sell our music? Our country is full of politics. Our country is full of, you know, other things, you know, comedy. Muziki bado haijafika hiyo place yenye tutasema ati sasa nikitoa tu muziki ndio hivyo itajisell. Fine, we have this big artists kina Nyash, kina Sauti Sol and stuff. But you see with them also, they have been in the industry for quite a while, and now they have just gotten their niches and they're doing well, encouraging us. So for me, I hate to do whatever I hate to do, but just know there is a with Wiz. We can just say Wiz is your boys, he's my boys, he's my everything. He's even tunasema hata he's my husband.
Hey, wow.
Mwenye anataka kuja kunipiga.
Na mlipatana aje?
Wiz tumejuana for the longest time. Mimi nilianza industry in the music, in the gospel industry.
Oh.
Yes.
Ulikuwa naimba gospel?
Yeah. Nilikuwa naimba gospel.
That was the time gospel was gospel ama what?
Yes, when gospel was gospel. And I did BJVs for so many gospel artists. I was doing at a studio, Jackie B Tamusana Records. So, and in fact, most of my songs, Jackie B ndo ameproduce. So nilianza kitambo na yeye. So the deal was I do the BJVs. Any BJVs zinakuja kwa studio, ni mimi ndo nafanya. In return, he records my music.
Oh wow.
So it was a good deal because he was one of the biggest producers I've worked with in the industry, the first ones. So all this while, nacheki, gospel fraternity, I know these people inside out. I know what they do. I know.
But let me ask you, mbona ulitoka gospel?
Si sasa ndio nakuja hapo. I know their hangouts. And for me, I just felt like if it is something to do with God, let it be. It's a personal relationship. Mi naomba sana. Saizi I can pray for you mpaka uokoke. Achana na saizi.
Saizi na ukemea mapepo.
Wewe hapana. Nani? Saizi nikemea kama wewe. Tarivasi wote. But I'm not in any way judging them. I'm just saying it wasn't for me. For me, I felt more at home in the secular fraternity. But people who know me actually wanakoga like Beryl ungeendelea tu kufanya gospel. And even right now, I have an EP that is coming up, and I have like 3 gospel songs hapo, courtesy of DJ Lebs. So I was just like, I know if I release those songs, guys will be like, wow, you know. Gospel is a personal thing for me. I come from a very staunch Christian background. All of my grandparents, from both sides, they were reverends and pastors.
Oh wow.
So for me, it's inside here. And trust me not, nikikuja saizi kwa church yenu niimbe praise and worship utaokoka mpaka ujui. So it is a personal decision I made. I was just like, no, I want to sing about so many things. I want to be versatile. I'm a human being at the end of it all. I want to sing about love. I want to sing about, you know, ndevu zako. I want to so many things.
Watch out, for once ndevu zimekuwa noticed.
And I felt like I'm limited in the gospel. I still do gospel, just vile nimesema, but I just felt limited. I wanted to be versatile kabisa.
And now let's talk about your project, since now we are talking about your music. What are you working on? What should people look out for? Of course, you mentioned about an EP coming up.
Yes, I'm so excited about it.
Have you featured anyone, any artist that you featured?
Yes, 2 artists, 2 big artists. I won't mention them, but very soon, you EP itatoka to this year. I know I've said last year or the other year I was about to release an album, and then things happened.
COVID.
Not COVID.
What happened?
At that time I was living, if I tell you, like 2019, it's when I performed at the Pulse Music Video Awards. If I tell you at that time, when people go and check me out, if I tell you at that time I was living in a single room in Mlolongo cooking chapatis katikati ya soko, will you believe me?
That was your hustle?
2019.
That was your hustle?
Yes.
Wow.
So it I think the industry is just the industry. Character development imetokea everywhere. And right now, with the music I have, I just want to inspire somebody. I just want that upcoming female artist who feels like manze industry ni hard. And niangalia ko like Beryl ame hustle all these years.
She made it.
And she has made it. She's still standing. So please, don't give up yet. There's still a lot you can do. My music is coming up. Please go subscribe and stream my music, manze. Mwache kunieka huko alafu mnakuja kuniambia hapa niko underrated. If you feel like I'm underrated, go stream my music and spread the news. Ambia wasee wanicheki.
Of course. And there's the latest music, the latest music video. Maybe you can tell us more about the song. What inspired you to write the music?
Dakika moja na wewe dakika. Okay, so dakika is about my love.
Mr. Wiz.
Okay. Wizzy baby. I said Wiz is my husband, Wiz is my boyfriend, Wiz is my everything. Kuja unichape. So basically, Dakika, I wrote it just the other day. I have other songs, but I didn't release them. For me, I felt like this new song, the producer gave me a different touch completely from what I've been used to doing. So Dakika came about, I was talking about this love of my life. When I'm starting the song, actually, naimba about nywele zake usoni, nywele zake kifuani, you know, malaika and stuff. So basically, it's just about him. I can't believe I'm saying this. I went to studio. I was supposed to sing a song in regards to my life on that beat. And then nikachoka kufikiria. So I was like, man, my life is a whole movie. Let me just sing about somebody. The first person would come to my head. And that was the guy. So basically, Dakika is about that. It is done by producer Dine Mello of Stato Records. And the video was done by under Uplift Entertainment, Slim Mapos. And then there was Wisdom, my baby.
Huyu ametajwa sana. He actually getting people jealous huko anasema huyu wisdom bana. Yeah. But yes, you have an EP coming out. You have the dakika out.
Yes.
Yeah. What else are you working on? Any shows that someone can come see you perform?
There is a show happening on 1st May. It hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
But I'll keep guys updated on my social media platforms. There's another show again, a live show I'll be doing. I think May too. So I'm really excited. Like right now I'm getting shows and stuff. It's such a blessing. Wacha nikwambie to just to get a show when you're an artist. The collabos I'm doing, kuna collabos mbili ziko out of the EP. There is a collabo with Hadi, Ubon, and then there is a collabo with DJ Lighter. So the EP pekee ndio zitasema, but those two collabos I'm looking
out for.
Yeah.
So make sure that you subscribe to that. For anyone who would like maybe to work with you, promoters, maybe artists, fellow artists who maybe would like to work with you, how can they connect with you?
Please get me at Beryl Owano, BERYLOWANO, across all social media platforms. And I'm insisting, if you're looking for a new playlist, just go check out my music. So please subscribe and stream my music on all digital streaming platforms.
Awesome. And of course, for the parting shot for everyone who's watching you, unaweza taka kuambia nini?
Kura zinaendelea saizi. Kuwa mjanja, vote for somebody you know is going to bring a change, and don't be lured by money. Hizo ma 50 bob na ma 100 bobs because najua hizo ndo wanatoa kwa bank saizi kuwapea. Shauri zenu, mtavote, tutarudi uchumi itaenda huko chini. Obako amepass. Shout out to my president. I love him so much. May he know.
Kibaki.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. So to celebrate holiday imefika wanze. Tupige sherehe mbaya sana, usiogope. And take care.
And of course, just to read some of the feedback coming through, we have Momo from Makindu saying I may represent Mbaya. We have Brian anasema loving Beryl's energy na collect sana.
Thank you.
Collect kwa show kama kifuniko ya gas. Beryl anasema collect. Kevin Aroch anasema collect from Bita. Lebs anasema watching, shout out to him.
Shout out to DJ Lebs. Let me talk something about Lebs. So if you want to go record, the offer is at 3,000 shillings. Uplift Entertainment, and then in record. Mtoe nini mziki. He's a very good pips.
Antonio Kimani is saying he's watching from Kilgoris.
Oh, nice.
So thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me. I'm sick, guys, so don't worry.
Thank you so much. Despite everything, you've brought the energy. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And I hope next time when the EP comes out, see tunaipata wa kwanza.
Nitaileta personally.
Yes. We will hold you to your word. So thank you so much for everyone who was watching back at home from wherever you're watching us from. Tumeshukuru sana. Thank you so much. Make sure that you join us each and every Wednesday. We do this. Tunawaletea big celebrities just like Beryl, artists with such nice stories. And of course, remember to watch Gossip Spot every Friday. Hii masaa tu ukiingia mtandaoni hawezi tukosa. So tupatane next time. From us, tunawapenda sana. Kwaherini.